Hello and welcome to part 5 of my playthrough of Pixelberry's high school story. In this, I believe we will do a little bit of main storyline quest. We will recruit Nishan, we will do a cheerleader help quest, and then we will do a Valentine's Day dates quest. So let's get into that. Okay, I think I decided that my plan for this one was to do the cheerleader help quest and main storyline quest. And then if possible, perhaps one or two of these time-sensitive ones, since they're sort of running out on time. But let's do Mission Nerdpossible, because this will be unlocking Nishan, who is my absolute favourite high school story character. I can't wait to see him again and be like, Nishan, 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 but we also are admitting Autumn right now. So, let's go. Julian. So, what do you think? This is where artsy people like you hang out, in the art hangout that I made a couple sessions ago. I love it. It's the perfect place to draw inspiration. Yeah, you can draw anything you want. Horses, fruit, horses eating fruit. Thanks for showing me around, guys. I'm just glad you're finally enrolling. Me too. Right, rewards. Autumn! We have her, and Loren's getting artistic. As an artist, yeah, I sure am. Julian. There's still one thing I want to know about. Where did Max get that quadradactyl thing he used to spy on us? That thing was seriously high-tech. I have an idea, but I won't be able to verify it without going back to Hearst High. The guy I'm thinking of always hangs out in the science department. I can meet you there, Autumn. We can check it out together. We can just walk into other schools. No offense, but you're not exactly welcome there. No, I'm not, which is why I'll need to go in undercover. I'll need to go undercover. Do I need to change my outfit? Is it going to ask me to change my outfit? Why? Oh, I need to admit Autumn before I can do that. Okay, let me just admit her. Admit, yes. Place. She's got a lovely little animation there. So, there you go, she's, I'm painting, I'm Autumn. The kind, quirky girl next door. Autumn has an artistic soul, a million hidden talents, and a heart of gold. She's the friend that's been there for you since the very beginning, and will stick by you till the end. Yes, she will, I love her. Love you, Autumn, you're my fave, you're my boo. Oh, and I can buy all sorts of costumes for her. She can be on the beach, pajama, aviator, goddess. Wow. Okay. Let's get into the quest though. There she is. Look, she's painting there, cutie. Right. Have Loren. No, we'll steady on. Right. Loren and Autumn. Mission Nerdpossible. We're main storyline quest first before we look at any other quests. Start. Autumn. Okay. Are you ready to go in undercover? Ready as I'll ever be. That's the spirit. Now the first step is figuring out your character. What do you want to be your cover? What do you say? A janitor, a substitute teacher, a security guard. I will be a janitor, or a cleaner. An interesting choice. No one ever suspects a cleaner. All I have to do is walk around pushing a broom and looking surly, and everyone will get out of my way. It's true, but just in case you get questioned, you'll need to know your character's backstory. Wait, what? Let's see. Maybe you're a troubled youth with a shadowy past and a secret passion, a passion for sweeping. Maybe we could just focus on how to look surly. Yeah. Okay. Let's imagine that I've changed my outfit. I assume I don't have to, so imagine me in a costume now. Maybe I've got a wig on to conceal my striking pink hair. A little while later, you walk through the halls of Hearst High. Grumble, grumble, it's just me, Scruffy the janitor. Oh, that's Scruffy the janitor like in Futurama. He's like, grumble, grumble, it's just me, Scruffy the janitor, sweeping some floors and doing some chores. Pretty soon, you've almost made it to the science department when... Hey, you, what do you think you're doing? You're a janitor, right? Well, I'm supposed to have my locker shined and polished every morning. And look, there's a fingerprint smudge right in the middle of it. I don't really think that's part of my job. Are you kidding me? Do you even know who I am? My dad's the principal. My big brother's the school star. That means you have to do whatever I want. But, You're really gonna make this difficult, aren't you? Here, have some money. Would a 20 cover it? That's about what you make in a week, right? Say, wait a minute. You look kind of familiar. Do I? Just then, a voice shouting from across the hall cuts her off. Mia, there you are. Cheerleading practice is starting. Whatever. I hate today. Mia walks off. Ooh, that was a close call. I would have said that in my own accent. You rush over to the science department where Autumn is waiting for you. Autumn helped Loren go undercover at a rival school. Inside a science classroom, a guy and a girl are working on some kind of robot. It's a start, but if we're gonna make the greatest battlebot ever, we'll need to come up with some anti-grav thrusters. Come on, Nishan, you know we don't have time for that. We need to get back to prepping those cheat sheets for Max and Kara. Hey Nishan, we need to talk. Nishan excuses himself and comes over. Autumn, random stranger, how can I help you? Nishan, Max recently tried to record our football practice using some kind of advanced helicopter robot model thing. That would probably be the stealth quadricopter I built for him. Nishan, how could you do that? What? I didn't know he was going to steal anything. I figured he wanted it for, I don't know, a prep rally or a sports ball game. A sports ball game. Besides, it's not like I could say no. Max keeps the bullies off me and I do whatever he wants. That's the deal. Come on, Nishan, is that really how you see yourself? As someone's lackey? Don't you want to be your own guy, work on your own projects, just be yourself? You should think about transferring like I did. Autumn is really like, everybody leave Hearst, come to Loren's school, let's go. Oh man, I am really bad at awkward social situations like this. Is there a polite way I can say no, or do I just throw a smoke bomb and run away? Look, no offense, but Hearst's got the best academic reputation in the state. The way I see it, high school is just one dinky step on the way to college, which is a step on the way to my PhD, which is a step to running a research facility, and from there, it's just a few easy steps to becoming an ageless, all-powerful cyborg, and that's just a step 2. Nishan, just come by and visit us once. Keep an open mind, I promise you'll be impressed by all the lack of bullying we have to offer. Fine, I'll stop by to check out your academics. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some work I need to do for Max. Nishan walks off. Autumn turns to you. Come on, Loren. Let's go build up our academic program so we can compete with Hearst. Okay, have one upgraded classroom. Let's do it. We want Nish. We want Nish very badly. He is my absolute fave. I know I said that Autumn is my fave and Peyton's my fave. Nishan is my, I think he's the funniest. Of all the characters in High School Story, the lines they give to Nishan, I remember, crying with laughter at some of them. They were so, so funny. Right, let's go, upgrade. Our classroom gets a little graduation hat. That's very, very cute. Let's do it. Rush. Yes. Wow. Look at that, it's got a hat on. Okay. Well, how's that? Looking pretty nerdy, and just in time, there's Nishan. Well, so this is that new school. From all the talk at Hearst, I was expecting more of a sprawling garbage dump meets post-apocalyptic wasteland, but instead, it looks like you've got a state-of-the-art learning facility. I haven't been this pleasantly surprised since I tried to create synthetic peanut butter. It was totally inedible, just awful, but it worked amazingly as an industrial sealant. Where was I? Oh yeah, nice school. Loren is straight nerding it up. So, you're impressed? I mean, the place is nice and all, but it's no Hearst. I mean, Hearst has connections and snobby faculty and a robotics club. A robotics club could really be a fun addition to the school. What do you think of that, Loren? I think, yes, anything for Nish. I just couldn't go somewhere without a robotics club. When I was in high school, I was in, equivalently, I would have been more like in middle school, but we did have a science club. It was called Science Club. Colloquially, it was nicknamed the Bod Squad because sort of at that time, instead of saying nerd, which is sort of adopted American slang, we used the English slang bod, so Bod Squad, and I was part of that, and we got to do some I'm sorry for my laptop's just whizzing away now. And we got to do some robot building activities. We built little robots that we could program so they could move around, do different things. It was really fun. So I sort of, I also couldn't go somewhere without a robotics club. Let's spend some coins and add a plot of land. Yes. And I need to, what else? Level a nerd. Here he is. Learn. And then, brilliant, okay. There was something else you wanted me to see? Oh, not much, just our brand new robotics club. Huh. Looks like you've got a battle arena, a workshop, and some people already building robots. This is pretty good. Needs more lasers, though, but then again, what doesn't? Am I right? Loren just founded a robotics club. There's no way this could end badly. Okay. Look, I couldn't leave Hearst even if I wanted to. Like, oh, Max, he's kept me safe from bullies for years. Nishan, he's exploiting you. Is this like some kind of advanced stage of Stockholm Syndrome? No, maybe. Look, we've got a symbiotic relationship, like those little fish that cling to sharks. That reminds me, I need to go check on my fish tank. Do you realize that in your own metaphor, you're a tiny fish clinging to a shark? This is high school, Autumn. Open your eyes. Jocks rule the school and pick on nerds. No one cares about your personality until you get to college. You're wrong. It's not like that here. I'll prove it. Complete a successful date with a nerd and complete a party with a nerd. Okay, right. So, Hook and Hero are already a couple, so we can send them on another date and we'll see how they're doing. Of course, we can rush that, but let's just briefly look at them. There they are, having a lovely time on their date. They are holding hands. swinging their arms back and forth. Right? We're holding hands. Let's go. Rush. Yes. Hercules and I went to see the ballet Swan Lake. Everything was so elegant and beautiful, I couldn't stop smiling. To be honest, it wasn't really my thing. But Hero has such a great smile, I'd totally sit through it again. There you go, see? Great date! Hero and Hercules went to the ballet for a night of cultured fun, so we're leveling up our flirting. Let's continue. Now, I need to throw a party. Ooh. Which I will do here. Party. And we will send Hero on a party with... Why not Autumn? Let's go. Just, you know, because she's a new type. Maybe we'll unlock a new type. Rush. Well, there you go. See, they're partying. I love the little animations from High School Story. They're just so cute. I just noticed that they got little snacks and a punch bowl here on the side. Very, very cute. Oh, he's doing the robot. I love it. I love it. Right. Love that. Look at that. Okay. Rush. Yes. Hero and Autumn went to a movie party and met a filmmaker guy. Confirm. Okay. You know, I know exactly who I want that to be. Let me just admit him now. Right. Place. I'm going to name him. I'm going to name him... Not Ian. I'm going to name him Abed, after Abed Nadir from Community. Unfortunately, there aren't really any hairstyles that look like Abed's hairstyle. Go with that one. And that face for him. That looks good. There we go. We've got Abed from Community. And there's London. Okay. Right, completed the date and the party. Let's go. Okay, I'll admit I'm surprised. Do you think if I came here, I'd be able to throw a party? I've always imagined I'd make quite the host. I know a stunning amount of magic tricks. At this school, you can be yourself, and everyone will support you. They will. They have no choice. Loren just threw a nerd party and a nerd date. How do you think they went? Well, I know they went really well. Nishan. There's just one last thing. Are we gonna have to build a rocket? No. Well, yes, later, but right now I'm worried about the... How do I put this nicely? Muscle-bound, chest-thumping monkey men. It's not very nice. You mean jocks? Sure, call them what you want. I realize now that the way the jocks treated me at Hearst was not okay, but I don't want to go from a frying pan to, well, another frying pan, I guess. I saw that Julian joined your school. That guy was not exactly nice to me back when we were at Hearst together. Julian can be a little rough around the edges, but his bullying days are behind him. Yeah? Prove it. Okay. I need Julian to prove to me he won't bully me again. Oh, dear. See, there I was saying, like, I think Julian and Nishan will make a good couple, but they start out very rocky. Start. What's hide-and-go geek doing here? Not a great start. Ahem. We're actually trying to recruit him to our school, and we need your help. You see, according to Nishan, you haven't exactly been nice to him in the past. Yeah, okay, I might have been kind of hard on the guy. So what do you want to do to settle the score, little guy? Want to punch me in the face a couple times? I can take it. Given my soft, delicate hands, I think I'll pass on the punching. I suggest a game of wits. My soft, delicate hands. You against me on the checkered field of battle. Knights and bishops, kings and rooks. A true game of gentlemen. Are you hitting on me? I'm challenging you to a game of chess. Alright, fine. How do I attack you with my horses? Those are knights, actually, and they move 2 spaces in one direction and 1 in another, like so. Of course, because that's exactly how horses move. Okay. It's going good. It's going really good. And then I move my wizard over here. He's a bishop, but hey, close enough. I move my queen to d5, and that's checkmate. Aw. So you won? Oh, yes, very much so. But you actually held your own very well. I was impressed when you sacrificed your pawn for control of the center. You gotta go big or go home. I gotta say, you surprised me. I never thought you'd have the patience to just sit there and learn an intellectual game, especially a game with no actual combat. You're alright, Julian. Thanks, Dorktopus. You're not bad either. I love them. Loren just set up a chess game with a jock and a nerd. Who do you think won? I don't want to alarm anyone, but I'm pretty sure the Dark Lord of Evil and his Ice Queen are right over there. Max and Kara stand in your school's parking lot. Max points to Nishan and beckons him to come over. With like one ominous finger. Is he gonna hit me because I have a shockingly low pain threshold? All these poor characters are so worried that these other bully characters are going to hit them. This is terrible. Don't worry, Nishan. I'll make sure you have plenty of backup. Okay, here we go. Hercules and Hero, my favourite couple, let's go. Who I now realise are probably my replacement Julian and Nishan before they actually came in. Let's go. You guys sure you got my back? Because Max has the strength of a bull with the speed of a cheetah. No Note to self, add cheatable to genetic hybrid list. Beta? Cheeble? Don't worry, Nishan. Max won't try anything with us around. We've got you covered no matter what that Cheeble tries. No matter what that Cheeble tries! I love this game! Hey, Max. You wanted to talk to me? Preferably with, words and not punches? Punches? Why would I punch you, Nishan? We just came here to talk, didn't we, Kara? Kara rolls her eyes and speaks in a flat, bored voice. Yes, Nishan, we came here because we miss you so much. Please don't transfer away. That would be sad. Blah, blah. This is not what I expected. Are we still supposed to fight them? I'm serious, Nishan. I don't know what crazy ideas these losers have put in your head, but you do not want to transfer. You're a valued student at Hearst. Are you just saying that because I build you things? Because I'm your little shark-cleaning fish? I don't know what that means, but is that so bad? I help you, you help me, no one gets hurt, except for these losers here, of course. Wow, Max, I have to say thanks, but no thanks. What? You know, I always figured I had it pretty good for a nerd. I was being lovingly exploited after all, but now I realize that things don't have to be that way. People don't have to treat each other like that. Not here. I mean, look at Julian. I spent years terrified of that guy, and the two of us just played a game of chess. Julian played chess? Did he, like, eat the pieces? It's like that meme where it's like, how is this person winning? And then he's like, me when I'm in secretly eating the pieces when he's not looking. Love it. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I want to get away from. The people here don't want me for what I can do for them. They want me for me, and that's why I'm transferring. You just burned your last bridge, Nishan. When my dad's done calling his buddies on the college board, there won't be a single school in the state that'll consider you. And what about that little nerd girl you're always staring at, huh? Think she'll still want to build nerd bots with a traitor? Sakura? She... Come on, Carol, let's get out of here. Max and Kara walk off. You rush over to join Nishan. I really just did that, didn't I? I'm not imagining it? Nope, you just stood up for yourself and made the best decision of your life. I can reach out to Sakura, you know, see if she wants to transfer. No, it's okay. She's happy at Hearst, don't bother her. And don't worry about me, I'll be fine. In that case, welcome aboard, Nishan. Rewards, Nishan! Yes! Hercules and Hero just helped convince a nerd to join Loren's school. Come on in, nerds. That's my type, so welcome to my crew. Level up. Congratulations, you hit level 7. You can now upgrade your prep hangout to hold more classmates. You can also have one more hangout. Great. Hey, Loren, do we have 15 students yet? If we do, I have kind of a neat idea. School overnight part 1. I've got a great idea for a school event. We'll need a lot of people. Right, so this is more of the storyline quest, the main storyline quest. But I said I was going to try and get through some of these help quests, so look at that new quest rolling in. What I'm going to do first, before we do anything else, is take care of this cheerleader help quest. Where's my cheerleader? My all-stars are just rolling in. We're going to do Bring the Cheer Part 1. So this is our sort of first cheerleader admitted help quest. Let's do it. We'll hang out with Brittany from Glee. If I remember right, she sort of talks in this like slightly floaty way, because Brittany from Glee is quite, you know, sort of absent-minded. But I'm not sure if this character will have that personality, so we'll just see how it goes. Give me an H, give me an E, give me a Y. What does that spell? Hey? Hey yourself, Loren. I just wanted to let you know there's a big cheerleading competition coming up, and I think our school should enter. Sounds fun. Brittany just asked Loren to help out with a cheerleading competition. Good idea or the best idea? Unfortunately, there's one tiny problem. We don't have a winning squad, but I'm sure that if you and I work together, we could fix that in no time. Will you help? Of course. Now, the first thing our squad needs is an open space to hold tryouts for new recruits. Yes, once again, we're adding a plot of land. Ooh, oh dear. Oh, I think I might have to restart the game. Hold on. Excuse me, just had to reopen it because sometimes I think that is just a glitch with High School Story. If you zoom out too fast, it'll just give you a black screen and then you're stuck. So, new plot of land and rush that. Apologies again for my laptop fan. I should really get a microphone or something so that it's not just the laptop's mic picking up all of the fan. Down to my cheerleader. Here we go. Collect. Right, what do you think of the space I found? Oh, it's perfect. I can stand here. The other cheerleaders can stand over there. And that leaves just enough room for 10 bleachers full of adoring fans applauding when we win the big cheer competition. Aren't you getting ahead of yourself? I know, I just like to psych myself up by visualizing what I want to achieve. Brittany and Loren just found the perfect spot to hold cheerleading tryouts. I think they'll find some good recruits. Anyway, now that we've got a place for tryouts, we need to find some new recruits. What do you think? Should we throw a party to get the word out? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. We'll need to invite the cheerleaders, of course, and also someone pleasingly athletic with a body like a chiseled Greek statue. Are you visualizing again? More like planning my evening. Okay, right, complete a party with a cheerleader. Party. So, Brittany's my one cheerleader, and then I guess I'll have, go with Hercules. Because he's got the body of a Greek god, you know? And we'll just rush that along. And now we've got a cheerleader guy, confirm. Complete a party with a cheerleader, done. The recruitment party was a huge success. We found a whole team's worth of fit, trendy, talented cheerleaders and got them to try out. That's amazing. More like cheer-mazing. Brittany and Loren just threw a kick-in recruitment party. Want to find out who joined the cheerleading squad? Now that you've assembled the cheerleading squad, are you ready to start practicing for the big competition? Actually, there's another problem. Having more cheerleaders on the squad means we'll need more equipment, and we're completely broke. Just let me stop you right there. I've got the money. We're just gonna have to figure out a way to raise money that is absolutely not a date auction. Why not a date auction? Okay, stop twisting my arm. We can throw a date auction, but I'm totally telling the cheerleaders it was your idea. Saying cheerleaders in an American accent is really hard. I mean, I know that they came up with the word, but it's hard to say cheerleader. Cheerleader. Complete a successful date with a cheerleader. Right. Couples. Oh, no, singles. Gonna send Brittany on a date now with, she can date Elle Woods. I made Elle Woods. There you go, 2 blonde girlies dating, but we'll rush it along. I'm a gigantic fan of this one horror movie from the 80s, so I invited Elle over to watch it with me. But when I went to Brittany's house, the DVD started skipping really bad. I wasn't about to let something like a scratch disc deny Elle the experience of a lifetime, so I recited the entire screenplay from memory. Brittany was screaming and doing all these bizarre voices. It was like an exorcism. But the only thing Brittany got rid of was me. Oh no, this was a bad date! You can salvage the date for 10 rings or try again with another date. Salvage? Yeah, go on. Around the culmination of the second act, I realized Elle wasn't having as much fun as I thought. So I had the idea to print out the script of Elle's favorite movie and acted out all over the house. I think Brittany and I have a lot of on-screen chemistry. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure if Brittany XL will stay canon, but we'll roll with it for now. 2 blonde queens. OMG, the date auction was a huge success. I'm so glad I thought of it. Do we make enough money to buy new cheerleading uniforms? Plus pom-poms, plus matching shoes. Did you hear everything I said? Yeah, why? Because you'd hear it a whole lot louder through this brand new megaphone, which we also just bought. Okay, the personality is clearly really peppy, and I'm trying to give it this, like, slow and, like, easy freezy voice. Whatever. Brittany and Loren threw a date auction to raise money for the cheerleading squad. Scandalous. The competition is just around the corner. Have you settled on a routine to perform? Actually, now that you mention it, there's been a problem planning the big finish. You've been so much help with everything else. Do you think you might be able to solve a dispute between me and one of the other cheerleaders? I can try my best. Right, Loren, Brittany, a cheerleader. I have to admit that cheerleader guy. Admit. Yes. Place. I'm sure they can go in here. I've got to think of a male cheerleader now. Who are some male cheerleaders from media? What's the name of Ugly Betty's niece? Okay, Ugly Betty's nephew, not niece, is called Justin. So we'll make it Justin. He will be... He's Latino. There's me in his face. And he had brown hair? Brown hair? I don't really remember. None of these hairstyles are really giving. Oh, well, Justin with the Justin Bieber hairstyle, why not? Let's go. Okay. Me, Brittany, and a cheerleader. Hey, Justin, how's it going? Brittany tells me there's some kind of problem. there wouldn't be if Brittany would just let me be at the top of the pyramid already. I'm the smallest. But I'm the most experienced. I deserve to be at the top. You both have good points. Brittany and I already discussed this, and we're going to agree with whatever you decide. I'm going to need some time to think about this. Love to be the person everybody is like, we defer to Loren. I would not know what to do in the real situation like that. People are like, Loren, can you choose? I'd be like, oh gosh, I don't know, guys. Loren, the competition is about to start. Have you decided who'll stand at the top of the pyramid? Is it me because I'm smaller? Or me because I'm the most experienced? Remember, we'll go along with whatever decision you make. I've given it some thought, and I think the person standing at the top of the pyramid should be Brittany, Justin, or me. I could feel it. I could feel it was going to be me. Yeah, me! But you want to stand at the top of the pyramid? Do you have the right experience? Does it matter? The person at the top mostly just has to smile and wave, right? Oh dear. Brittany and Justin are making a pyramid at the big cheerleading competition. Think they stand a chance of winning? Well, there's actually much more to cheerleading than just that, but we did promise to stand by any decision you made. And it looks like we'll have to teach you fast. The competition is starting up. Girls and guys, let's take to the field. Imagine Brittany from Glee really leading like this. Maybe they'd just have a nicer time if she did. A classmate. I will go with... we'll go with Cora, because she feels like she fits into being a cheerleader. Brittany. I mean, she's a female jock, you know, so she's got the experience. And Justin. Here we go. Cheerleaders, take your positions. We're about to begin our routine. Ready, set... I'm totally blanking on the cheer. Loren, can you take the megaphone and start us off? Me? But I don't know your cheers. OMG, the music's starting. Just say anything. Okay. In that case, we are hotties. Our moves are strong. I love kitties. I love kittens. We are hotties. We are hotties. And just a little bit naughty. Everybody stares when we shake our bodies. Okay. Good cheer, guys. Now everybody get in position for the big finish. Okay. It's gonna be me. And now we raise Loren to the top of the pyramid and... ta-da! Okay. Way to go, you really aced that last trick. And it looks like the judges agree. We won the cheerleading competition. We did? That's fantastic, congratulations. Yeah, nice one. Brittany and Justin just won the big cheerleading competition. Congratulate them. Congratulate them. The judges especially liked how the cheer emphasized how fashionable our squad was. If you've got it, flaunt it. All of this thanks to you, Loren. Without your help, we never could have won. My ego inflating, my head just so big, no problem, anytime. 3 cheers for Loren. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Okay. 1 help quest out of the way. I'm just going to click one of these to get rid of it. And then I'm going to now maybe do one of these time-sensitive quests. Aha! Red carpet getaway, part 1. OMG, I just won the ultimate Hollywood vacation and you're invited. Let's do this one, I think. We'll hang out with Peyton in Hollywood, perhaps. Okay. OMG, Loren, it finally worked! What worked? I've been entering every contest I could find for years. On the internet, in magazines, at those display kiosks at the mall, and I finally won! That's great. What did you win? That's the best part. I won an all-expense-paid trip to Hollywood to attend the red carpet premiere of the new Dean Marcus film. Really? He's awesome. No idea who that guy is. Must be a guy in this universe. I know, squee! Squee, we're squeeing. This really is from the past. And in addition to getting to meet my all-time biggest Hollywood crush ever, I also get to bring 3 of my friends as an entourage. Okay, I'm in the entourage. That sounds like a lot of fun. Who are you taking? Who do you think? I'm taking you, aren't I? Now hurry up. Autumn and Julian are already packed up and ready to go. Okay. Me, Peyton, and Julian. Let's go. Wow, we're in Los Angeles. Your group disembarks the airplane, after it arrives at the Los Angeles International Airport. Peyton, flying in first class was so amazing. No joke, the flight attendants actually warmed the peanuts. All this time I've been eating room temperature peanuts like a sucker. Not to mention the all-you-can-drink soda service. Or, unrelated, the really fancy airplane bathrooms that I had to visit 3 times. Well, par for the course actually with me, I'm always going to the bathroom. Peyton, I'm glad you guys had fun, but you should know, first-class airfare was just the start. We've got more fun than you can possibly imagine ahead of us, and our next adventure is parked right over there. Peyton points over to a limo. The driver holds up a sign that says Peyton. A limo? Are you serious? As serious as my celebrity crush Dean Marcus was in the final scene of Death of Dream. And he almost won an Oscar for those teary blue eyes. Now pick your jaws up off the tarmac and hop in. Okay. Love her. Love Peyton. The limo drives through glitzy Los Angeles on the way to Hollywood. I don't usually go in for all that posh stuff, but I could get used to all this. Do Americans use the word posh? I think I already did. You open up the sunroof and climb halfway out the limo. It's very, perks of being a wallflower. Wow, look at this place. The beautiful blue sky, the beautiful palm trees, the beautiful people. Being in Hollywood is like being in a dream. You hold up your arms and yell out, I'm on top of the world, party, there's no one driving. There's no one driving this limo! A police car, oh no, pulls out from around the corner and flashes its lights. The limo driver pulls onto the shoulder and awkwardly tries to explain the situation to the officer. Oh no. After promising you'll never do that again, you're let off with a warning. Nice one, Loren. What's nice about it? We got pulled over and Loren almost got arrested. Oh dear, is it a cab, you know? Yeah, almost. Which means we have a crazy story to tell everyone back home. The look on the police officer's face was pretty funny. The limo drives on. Loren just rode in a limo on the way to a 5-star hotel. Are you 5-star jealous? A short drive later, you arrive at a beautiful luxury hotel just off Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood. Okay, everyone, this is where we're staying. Here, are you sure? This is like the nicest place I've ever been to, and I've been to the Olive Garden. Now I know that Olive Garden is a chain, and it's not that nice. I've been to Olive Garden. I think I had some kind of a pasta, and I liked it. And did I mention that we'll be all the way up in the penthouse suite? I'm gonna go check us in. Well, we're just having a holiday. I thought this would tie into the Hollywood U game, but I guess we're just on vacation, just having fun. Peyton chats with a hotel receptionist and comes back with the key cards. This way, everyone! Peyton leads her group over to a great glass elevator. Great glass elevator. Very Charlie in the great glass elevator. It starts to rise, and you go up. And up, even more. The elevator doors open, and you step into an enormous hotel suite with a spacious living area, 3 large bedrooms, a hot tub, and a spectacular view overlooking all of Hollywood. Whoa, this entire place just for us? You could fit my whole house in one of those closets. And this kitchen is fully stocked. Yep, and if we do get hungry, we can order up free room service, which is a perk somebody is totally going to regret having offered. Loren is spending the night in the penthouse of a swanky 5-star hotel. Can you say room service? I can, room service. There's just one teensy downside. There aren't enough beds. Oh my gosh. There was only one bed. Fanfic trope, let's go. Oh, that's no problem. I'll take a couch, I'll take a bed, we'll build a pillow fort. Pillow fort, go on. Communal sleeping. A pillow fort? Seriously, when are we ever going to have access to this many couch cushions and pillows again? Plus, if we stay up all night in the pillow fort, nobody has to go without a bed. OMG, I love it! Everybody collect some couch cushions now! A few minutes later, everyone convenes in the central chamber of your elaborate pillow metropolis. So what next? Well, the premiere and after party are later tonight. Before that, we have time to go sightseeing and to enjoy a fancy dinner. Hoo-wee. Well, I know what I love to do. Take pictures by the Hollywood sign. Then let's go. Who wants to lead the way? A classmate. I'm gonna make it autumn. No, I'm gonna make it me? Just because it seems weird that we would then have another classmate. When she said she could bring 3 people only. I'm confused. If I can have me, I'll make it me. A little later that afternoon, your group assembles just below the Hollywood sign. Okay, everyone, squeeze in tight and say, I'm ready for my close-up, darling. Autumn snaps a few photos and shows them around. Ooh, these black and white ones are pretty, like an old person movie. What filter did you use? Like an old person movie. It's called 1950s Starlit. So is that all the sightseeing we're doing today? Not even. We still need to go shopping on Rodeo Drive. And I heard Vin Diesel is filming stunt scenes for his latest action movie. I want to watch stuff go explode! That sounds like a lot more sightseeing. We better get started. Later, Peyton leads our group into shops on Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills. They say Rodeo Drive, right? That's how they pronounce it. I know normally I would see that word and think rodeo. These diamond-encrusted high heels are practically works of art. Could not catch me in those. And I'm pretty sure heaven is full of tiny little purses that look just like these. I don't know. This place is kind of freaking me out. There's no price tags on anything. Julian, if you have to ask... I know. Can't afford it. No, Julian, it's not just you. Nobody can afford it. That's the whole point. Which is why it's so amazing that the contest is giving me a purse to complete my red carpet look. Wow, this contest is really spoiling her. I love that. OMG, that's so great! Later on, Julian leads your group right up to the perimeter of an on-location movie shoot. Right over here, they're about to do another take! The director calls action, and a tank speeds around a nearby corner, and then explodes into a mushroom cloud of bright orange flame. A moment later, several nearby cars explode for no reason at all. Bada boom! He loves it. That didn't make sense. Half the explosions were completely unexplained. It looked cool. That's enough explanation. Loren went sightseeing in Hollywood with Loren. Is there anything Loren should make sure to see? I don't know. What should Loren see with Loren? Finally, exhausted and delighted, your group takes a well-deserved break near the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I can't believe how much sightseeing we did today. Or how many awesome explosions we saw. Okay, so what do we want for dinner? Our trip let us choose from a variety of restaurants. All we have to do is select one. Peyton shows you the dining options printed in the itinerary. Well, personally, I think we should go to, what do you see? Dining in the Dark, Chow Gastronomique, Big Kahuna Burger. All about them burgers. Come on, Big Kahuna Burger. Finally, we're doing something normal. It's normal, right? Not some kind of weirdo Hollywood burger made of tofu for vegans. Oh dear. Julian, relax. I'm sure there will be something on the menu for you. Okay, guys, I called and our reservations are booked. Your group takes a seat at a table and waiters on roller skates deliver cheeseburgers, fries, and milkshakes. This is ideal. I'd love to go to a place like this. Awesome, this place is classic. That is a tasty burger. Julian, ever have a Big Kahuna Burger? No, it's clearly his first time there. Dinner continues and Julian takes a big bite of his cheeseburger. Now that is a tasty burger. Good call, Loren. Since we got to Hollywood, everything has been so posh. It's good to just eat something simple. More like simply delicious. Have you guys tasted your milkshakes? Loren is eating a fancy dinner in Hollywood. What's Loren's favorite appetizer? I like... when I was growing up, I didn't go to restaurants, really. I found eating out very difficult and stressful. I didn't like it. I still don't really like it very much now. But there are specific places I'm fine to go these days. But my partner, very generous, has taken me on a lot of family dinners out and about. And his parents are, generous enough to get us appetizers, starters. And I think in the past I've had like scallops, which was weird. And, little spicy fried chicken bits, which was always good. Duck pancake, at like Chinese restaurants, all that stuff, very good. I like all that stuff, but I guess I don't know if I would have like a favourite appetizer. I like to have lots of little things, and just I want to taste lots of different things all at once. After dinner, your group returns to the hotel to freshen up. Okay, all joking aside, that ended up being a pretty awesome meal. Well, hopefully you guys didn't eat too much at dinner. We still need to squeeze into our trendiest outfits for the movie premiere. Hey, no worries. Loren wearing any purchased outfit. Right. Time to go shopping for like a red carpet outfit for me. Like me, glam. Me personally, even at sort of my teenage age. Actually, I suppose I was very like between styles, I suppose. But when it came to a formal look, I did prefer a suit to a skirt. I don't think High School Story really offers that. So, that said, to my prom, I did wear a Hawaiian swing dress, and it was wonderful, and I loved it very much. I sold it a couple of years ago, so I don't have it anymore. I certainly didn't wear it, Vintage Vogue, I think. Let's make that my look. Your group arrives at a beautiful Asian-inspired movie palace on Hollywood Boulevard, and you walk down the red carpet. OMG, the paparazzi are taking pictures of us! Why do I love this so much? Several reporters whisper and point in your direction. Loren, they think you're someone famous. Me? Really? I do look amazing in this outfit, but even so, are you sure? One reporter yells out a question, asking you how you feel about landing your first big movie role. Whoa, what are you gonna do? Pretend to be famous? You straighten your posture and walk over to address the reporter. Well, I'd be lying if I said it wasn't intimidating getting the part, but once filming began, I disappeared into the role completely. You'd pose for photographs, and then catch up back to your friends. So crazy, they really thought Loren was some kind of movie star. What's crazy about it, Loren is cute. Thanks, Peyton. I'm sure they'll figure out who I'm not sooner rather than later, but I enjoyed all the attention while it lasted. Peyton waves everyone into the theatre. Let's find our seats, the movie's about to start. We watch the movie, and the movie ends, and the credits begin to roll. Everyone applauds. Woo! Oh man, that movie was great. And it had such beautiful cinematography. Peyton, what was your favourite part? Who can remember? The whole time I couldn't stop thinking about meeting Dean Marcus in person at the after party. Meeting his dreamy eyes, meeting his perfect hair, meeting his kissable lips. Loren just walked the red carpet at a Hollywood movie premiere. Think the photos will make the magazines? After the credits roll, the lights go on. The actors go to the front of the theatre to take a bow. Look, there's Dean Marcus. He's even more gorgeous in person. Whatever, so the guy's attractive. So what? Vanessa Hudgens was totally scoping me out in the lobby, and you don't see me fangirling about it. Okay. The theatre empties, and Peyton leads the group to the limo. Come on, after party. Next stop, we're meeting Dean Marcus. Okay. Loren, Peyton, and Julian. The limo takes you up to a winding coastal road to a mansion built right into the rock of a sheer cliff face. The backyard pool extends over the edge and culminates into a shimmering waterfall. Nearby, a hot tub bubbles cheerily. Smooth jazz plays over tiny hidden speakers. Inside the house, famous actors, directors, and musicians laugh and make small talk. Did you see that? We just walked by Katy Perry! And I literally just bumped elbows with Samuel L. Jackson. Which ordinarily would be cool to talk about, but there's Dean Marcus! OMG, this is finally my chance to talk to him. I'm so excited, I can barely breathe. Just like Dean Marcus in the psychiatrist scene in The Wailing Waltons. He was so sensitive in that role, so huggably sensitive. Peyton, it's gonna be okay. Just be yourself. Now go talk to him. Peyton runs back over to your group, sobbing into her hands. No, my girl Peyton, no. Sob, no. Peyton, oh no. What happened? Did you miss your chance to talk to Dean Marcus? No, I talked to him. Oh my god, no. I talked to Dean Marcus, and he was funny and cute and everything I ever imagined he would be. And we got along great. So what went wrong? Nothing at first, but then he tried to kiss me. Oh dear. Not good. It's a problem because I happen to know that Dean Marcus is engaged to Rachel Lively. Yeah, and we're like 17. Oh, Peyton, I'm so sorry. Whatever, forget that guy, he's a jerk. Just a real handsome jerk that deserves a punch in his handsome jerk face. Julian, where are you going? That was purely hypothetical, right? There's a scuffle and a surprise shout. A few minutes later, security escorts you all back to your limo and sends you on your way. Well, that happened. This is from a time. Hey, I just did what we were all thinking. Right to his face. Guys, I'm exhausted. Can we just go back to the hotel quietly? The group returns to the hotel. Peyton retreats into her bedroom. From inside, you hear gentle sobs. No! Peyton. Oh, that's so sad. She really took this Dean Marcus thing hard. Yeah, sounds like it. I'm gonna go talk to her. Let me just change out of my celebrity look. Loren, Peyton. You open the bedroom door and join Peyton on the edge of her bed. I'm really sorry that you had a bad night, Peyton. I know it's stupid, Loren. It's just that Dean Marcus always plays such nice guys in his movies. I guess I imagined he'd be a nice guy too. And then when he tried to kiss me, I felt as foolish as Dean Marcus in the reveal of Eyes of the Betrayer. It was a creep move, Peyton. You deserve better. I know. And it was pretty cool to get kicked out of a Hollywood party. Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. Julian and Autumn peek their heads in through the bedroom door. Yeah, we brought the party here. You follow Peyton out of the bedroom and into the living area. A dozen silver room service cards have been wheeled in. What is this? Well, we thought some dessert might cheer you up. And then we remembered that room service was free. So we kind of ordered everything. Like, literally everything. Peyton runs from cart to cart, inspecting all the delights on offer. Milkshakes? Cupcakes? A chocolate fountain? This really is a party. You, Peyton, Autumn and Julian each your fill, then you put on swimsuits and relax in the hot tub. Thanks, you guys, for everything. Forget Dean Marcus, you three were the real stars of this trip. Loren wrapped up a trip to Hollywood by eating room service at the hotel. How indulgent is too indulgent? On the airplane ride home, you sit in a row next to Peyton. Julian and Autumn sit in the row behind you. You idly check your Twitter feed. Whoa, looks like Dean Marcus and his fiancée split. Sounds like she asked some questions about the party and didn't like the answer she heard. So I guess reality is crashing in on him. And in on us too. Are you sad to leave Hollywood behind? Nope, but I will miss seeing famous people every time I go to Starbucks. Besides, I have a feeling our next trip won't be that far away. How do you figure? Since we had such an amazing time on this trip, I'm going to have to enter twice as many contests from now on. Good luck, but if you do win, don't forget to invite all your favourite co-stars, and that includes me. And me. And me. Okay, that was a nice one. Nice to go on a little friendship bonding vacation with the friends. Okay, playing Cupid Part 1. I think I'll make this the last quest of this session. Ready for 7 amazing Valentine's dates, scuba diving, hot air balloons, horseback rides, chocolate flambe, and more. Since, as I'm recording this, it's the 12th of February, Valentine's Day is coming up, so that does answer a question I had about whether or not seasonal quests are going to sort of play, even though this is offline. It must sort of be taking them from the system date on my emulator. So anyway, well, let's go. 90 rings. Let us do some Valentine's quests. Loren, I'm so glad I caught up to you. The most exciting, exhilarating, thrilling thing ever has happened, and just in time for Valentine's Day. You've planned an awesome date. Even better, a bunch of awesome dates have been planned for me. Or rather, there's this local company that plans dates for people, and I noticed that I give love advice on Twitter. Now, the company wants me to try out the new dates they plan so that I'll recommend them to couples for Valentine's Day. That is fun. Only problem is I can't go on all of these by myself. Why not? Well, maybe, but it might be more fun to pick other people to go instead. Want to help me figure out who to send? No, I do not want to act as your co-matchmaker. Said no one ever. Of course I want to help. Thank goodness. Thought it was going to be really mean then. Loren's helping Peyton pick who gets to go on some epically romantic dates. Who do you think Loren will choose? Now, Peyton did mention just then that she gives love advice on Twitter, and I think that is a quest that I've got like lined up and waiting. So unfortunately, again, this is going a little bit out of order, but let's just continue. So the first date is tomorrow morning, and it involves heights. Who do you think should go? A classmate and a classmate. Hercules and Hero. My main couple. Very early in the morning, Hercules and Hero drive out to a large, empty field. Yawn, I know I'm supposed to be really excited for this date, but really, the sun's not even out yet. What time is it? This had better be worth it. Oh wow, what's that over there? It's a hot air balloon. Hero and Hercules walk over to the red, white, and pink hot air balloon. This is so cool. I like the colors, very on theme with Valentine's Day. The crew gestures Hercules and Hero into the basket, and the balloon gently ascends into the air. This is awesome! Look at the view! I can see our school from here! Riding the wind currents, the balloon drifts lazily across a lush green valley. Look there, do you see the deer? There are some fawns following their mom. I'm looking at the river we're following. It's so picturesque. One of the crewmen asks if either would like to control the balloon. Hercules takes a helm. Where to, Hero? We can go anywhere we want. Or at least wherever the wind wants to take us. Let's go higher! Under the careful watch of the hot air balloon's captain, Hercules makes the flame rise, causing the balloon to lift higher. The basket wobbles unsteadily. Uh-oh, you know what? I think instead of steering the balloon, I'll just let the balloon captain do that. I'm more of a balloon beautiful thing observer anyway. Ha! Just in time, observer. The sun's rising over there. Together, Hercules and Hero turn to look at the sunlight spilling into the hills beneath, turning everything a brilliant gold. After an hour of enjoying the landscape, the balloon lands. We're going in rather fast, aren't we? Hold on! The basket hits the ground, starts skidding, and topples over. Hercules and Hero tumble out of the basket and roll onto the soft grass. When they finally stop, they start cheering. Haha, woohoo, what a landing! Let's do that again! Okay. Later that afternoon, Peter tracks you down to talk about the date, giggling. Aren't balloon rides fun? Yeah, that was a fun first date offer. Yeah, but this next date sounds even more fun. It has to do with animals, hanging out with them, petting them, swimming with them. I wonder who should go on this one. Sounds like this date was made for you, Peyton. Well, if you insist, I'm not going to say no. Okay, Peyton, could go on the date with. Now, if I pick one of the storyline characters, is that going to make a difference at all? I'm going to test it out, and I'm going to send Autumn. Peyton and Autumn arrive at the beach. OMG, OMG, OMG. Oh my god, my laptop's really taking off. Excuse me. Sorry about the fan. What are we doing, Peyton? Peyton points to a catamaran floating in the water. That! Put your swimsuit on, Autumn. We're going on a boat. Peyton and Autumn ride out on the catamaran, moving fast across the surface of the water. Woohoo! Woo! Go faster! Are you having fun? Of course I am. How about you? Are you kidding me? I'm on a boat. It feels so awesome. Someone should make a song about it. Yeah, the Lonely Island. Love these 2010s, like, I don't know, references, flashbacks. Very, reminds me of the time. I'm on a boat. Everybody look at me. I'm sailing on a boat. I think that... You're kidding, aren't you? Gotcha. Oh, I saw a couple sea lions playing around when we left the dock, and... Oh, wow, look, there's a dolphin swimming over there. It looks so happy. I wish I was swimming with it right now. I think you're getting your wish. An instructor walks over, holding out masks and gear in bright pink for scuba diving. Hurry up, Autumn, we're going to look at animals in the ocean. Peyton and Autumn don the scuba gear, and after the boat comes to a stop in a safe cove, they jump into the ocean. Where should we swim first? The guide said there'd be an underwater cave and some colourful fish to look at near those rocks over there. Let's go! In the crystal blue water, it's almost like another world. Peyton and Autumn swim alongside fish with bright red scales and big white stripes. They see emerald green seaweed, almost glowing in the sunlight that streams down into the ocean. A turtle swims by, and Peyton swims with it. Eventually, Peyton and Autumn find a hole carved into a large rock and swim into it. They come up for air inside a small private grotto. Oh, tight squeeze! Good time to get friendly, I guess. Oh, Autumn, look up, it's so shiny! On the rooftop of the cavern are myriad stones that sparkle like diamonds. That's impressive. After a couple more moments, Peyton and Autumn swim back to the boat, which takes them back to shore to dry off and change. Ready for part 2 of our date? There's a second part? An instructor arrives holding the reins of 2 horses. Peyton and Autumn climb on and start up a trail. Do you know where this leads? Because I wouldn't mind if it led to food. I guess we'll have to see. Yeah! The horses trot along the trail as the path snakes upwards. As the sun sets, Peyton and Autumn reach the top of an overlook. Look how far out we can see. The ocean just goes on and on forever. And look, there's a picnic. Peyton and Autumn sit down on a heart-shaped blanket and feast on pink frosted cookies and raspberry parfaits from the picnic basket. I'm so glad you asked me to come with you. You've been a great date, Peyton. Right back at you, although maybe next time I should bring the person I'm dating. What, and ruin what we have together? Nah. Hee hee. Oh. The game knows, I guess the game knows that I have Peyton dating somebody, but also it didn't, it clearly didn't have any Autumn-specific lines to put there, I don't think. She didn't talk about, like, how beautiful the sparkling rocks were or anything. So, what do you think of the date? It went swimmingly well. I'd definitely go again if I had the chance. Of course, I'm open to trying new things, like this water sports date offer I got here. What do you think? Should I go again, or is it someone else's turn? I've got Beckett here. Let's send Beckett on with Belle. The next afternoon, Beckett and Belle meet at the docks where 2 hot pink jet skis with big red bows are waiting for them. Whoa, are those for us? This is going to be sweet. Jet skiing, awesome! I always wanted to try it. Happy Valentine's Day to us! An instructor beckons Beckett and Belle forward. Let's do this. After watching a safety video and learning of the basics, Beckett and Belle climb onto their jet skis and take off. Yeah, yeehaw! It's like we're flying. They weave in and out of each other's wakes. Look at me, I'm going to take this jump. Belle steers onto a platform in the water, and flies high into the air. Yeah! Want to race to that buoy over there? How do you say that? Boy? In an American accent, do you say buoy? You're on. Last one there swims with the fishes. Are we really racing to the death? Go, go, go! They race towards the buoy, the wind in their hair and water spraying in their faces. They're almost at the buoy, neck and neck, when Beckett pulls ahead and wins. Haha, who's the jet ski champion now? Hey, look! Beckett points to where Belle is pointing, and a school of tiny fish sparkles in the water beneath them. A few minutes later, with the sun setting, they ride their jet skis back to land. A waiter, dressed in fine livery, leads them to the beach where a tiki hut and torches surrounds a low table of exotic tropical food. Salads are served in mangoes, and roast meat and vegetables lie on platters decorated with fresh pineapple rings. Now that sounds good. It's so fancy, I feel like I'm in Hawaii. It's like being on The Bachelor. Want some coconut juice in a coconut? Yes, please. Beckett and Belle just had a fun day jet skiing on the water. How adventurous. Right, I'm not really sure what the point of these are. I get it, like Valentine's Day quests, and maybe if you had some characters that you're really keen on, you could pair them up here and have them do the dates. But I guess I'm more interested in the main storyline characters, so if it's like not about them, I'm sort of like, why am I doing this? Regardless, we'll just persevere. That was a fun date. What's the next one? How many of these do I have to get through? Peyton sorts through her tweets to find the next offer. Right here, it's a gondola built for two. I've always wanted to ride a gondola. Well, you should go. Really? Yes, really. Grab your date and get out there. All right. Loren and a classmate. Now, who should I take with me? I should make my real life boyfriend, actually. Hold on, let's make him. That way I can take him on the date. I'll make my partner. Here we go. How do I do that? By a student, and I need a male artist. I'm going to admit him, yes, and place him in an artist hangout, and then we're going to customize him to look more like my partner. So, his name is Toby. Toby. And I'll just change him up. Here we go. White guy, bald guy. He does have a beard, but we've only got like sort of this 5 o'clock shadow, so this is the best we can do, really. Closet-wise, I think he'd probably stay in the artist outfit. Looks good. That's not really how he dresses, but I doubt I'll be able to find a really Toby core outfit in the clothing, so yeah, we'll just roll with the flow, and me and Toby will go on the date. Isn't that nice? Toby, if you're watching this, we're going on a gondola. So, Loren, Toby, start. You and Toby drive out to a small lakeside town in the country. Not unheard of for us, I suppose. We do like to go to the small towns. Well, this is quaint. The town's really cute. It must be pretty peaceful living out here. It's gorgeous. I can't do an impression of how Toby sounds because he's also English, so he can be English. I like it. The colourful cottages, the clean air, the green trees. I should have got him to play this with me. Never mind, he's not here. The gondola waiting at the dock with chocolates and sparkling cider. Did I say I like it? I love it. Come on, Loren, let's get into that boat. Let's get in the boat, Toby. You and Toby walk to the pier where a gondola rushes you into a beautiful black lacquered gondola. You rest against heart-shaped pillows, flutes of sparkling cider sitting between you and Toby. Toby holds up one of the glasses. A toast? Of course. To us, Peyton, me. Me! To you for being so smart that I brought you with me. Aw, here. You both drink the sparkling cider and sit down in the boat laughing. Now, Toby and I haven't been on that many boats. We went on a boat in Whitby, a pirate sort of boat. It was very silly, and it was quite like grey and choppy and watery and a bit scary. But another time, a bit more similar to this, we were at a zoo, and there was like a little mini boat track ride around one of the zoo bits. And it was like a multi-person boat, so we were sat in the front, and then there was another couple behind us. And we were just like, me and Toby were sitting happily just like watching, you know, the scenery go by, and then I was aware that I could hear like lip-smacking noises behind us, and I chanced like a quick like, I was like, oh god, that couple behind us are just fully making out, and we just sat there like, But this, you know, private gondola, nothing like that. Okay. Seeing that you are finished with your toast, the gondolier pulls away from the dock, and the boat glides silently and slowly through the water around the town. This is really peaceful, you know, it's nice to be away from school for a little bit. Yeah, no more homework, no more classes, just us against the world. I meant, you know, the scenery's nice. Oh yeah, that too, especially the scenery. Look at the way the mountains turn purple and orange at sunset. It's just beautiful. The gondolier steers the boat into a small cove where fireflies and a grove of flowering trees surround the two of you. This is super romantic. Too bad it's with you. Toby would never say that. Ha ha ha, thanks a lot. This is what I get for asking you to come with me on this sunset gondola ride. This is great, I'm just teasing you. Me too, thanks for being my friend, Toby, really. Well, me and Toby are just friends. Thanks for being mine. Aw, we're just friends. On the way back, the gondolier bursts into song, his rich baritone sweeping the notes of something sweet, romantic, and Italian. Back in town, you and Toby get to shore and invited into a cafe where latte cups of hot chocolate are set down before you with demitasse spoons. It's so thick and creamy, I love it. It's like drinking a chocolate bar, it's perfect. This day was perfect. Here, cheers! You both blink mugs. Okay, Loretta and Toby just enjoyed a lakeside gondola ride and some delectable hot chocolate. Yum. So what's next on the date agenda? Don't tell me we've run out. We still got some left. I have one here. And ooh, this date is all about sports. I bet we both know who would be perfect for it. Okay, Julian. Go on, Julian. Julian can go on a date with... He can go with Cora. I think she's dating somebody. But... I don't know, maybe I should put a single. I'm worried now. He can go with Brittany. The next morning, Julian and Brittany arrive at a massive football stadium, not food stadium. So what exactly are we doing? According to Payson, it's something I'm gonna love, so it's gonna be pretty sports heavy. You down with that? I'm down with anything. They walk into the Coliseum and are led right onto the field to meet the football team. This is gonna be awesome. Inside the stadium, the grass is cut, the lines have been freshly drawn, and the lights are on in anticipation of the game that night. This day is going to be awesome. Can you smell how awesome the grass smells? And look how awesome the end zone is. You're saying awesome a lot. Well, it is awesome. Can't argue with that logic. It feels so big. How can the players focus on playing? I'm nervous just standing here. Wait, who's that over there? Oh, it's only the quarterback who set the single-season touchdown record. Well, it looks like he wants to throw the ball to you. Get it, Julian! Julian goes along as the football spirals towards him. With an impressive leap, he jumps forward, snatches the ball, and rolls to his feet in the end zone. Brittany runs over and gives him a huge high five. Yeah, that's my man, Julian! Julian runs back to the quarterback. Well, at least he's having fun. Julian throws the ball around with some of the pro players and even practices a warm-up drill with them. Yeah! When he runs back to Brittany, he's holding up an autographed jersey. Did you see that? Did you see that? I saw everything, and I'm glad you're happy, but can we get our seats so we can watch the game now? Sure thing. Julian and Brittany are then led into a luxury box to watch a football game that night from leather sofas. Gourmet hot dogs, freshly baked pretzels, and other fancy game day snacks are served to them. Julian reclines against a plush pillow, sipping an iced soda with an umbrella in it. Okay, I don't usually go for stuff like this, but seriously, I could get used to being treated this way. You mean if you spent every football game being served soda in glass tumblers and buffalo wings on china plates? Hey, it's a good deal. Are you having fun? Except for the part where you ditched our date to hang out with other people. I'm not complaining. Brittany settles comfortably in the couch and plucks a pretzel bite from a nearby platter of food. Not complaining at all. Julian and Brittany watched a pro football game from some sweet box seats. See, that was a bit better because, you know, Julian, I care about the main story characters. I hope Julian had fun. I think he did. It seems like everyone's enjoying the date spin-off for Peyton. What's up next? Well, after all these whirlwind dates, it's definitely time for something more relaxing. Which couple deserves a break the most? I choose... ... Oh, man. Who deserves a break? Who shall I pair up? Sharpay and... and Abed. I'll pair up Sharpay and Buzz. Sharpay and Buzz arrive at the Serenity Spa. Wearing plush pink robes, they are ushered into a quiet, tiled room with paintings in soft colours, a bubbling fountain, and soothing music. Wait, I think I had Sharpay dating someone. Did I? Oh, I don't know. It smells like lavender in here. I hear lavender relaxes you. Perfect for our head and neck massages. What are we waiting for? Let's get our massage person and get started. Sharpay and Buzz sit in massage chairs, getting excellent head and neck massages. Yep, that's the spot. I didn't even know I had muscles there. A little later, Sharpay and Buzz are sitting at a table in the spa's healthy cafe, eating salads with fresh herbs and chilled fresh fruit. I feel so relaxed. Massages are wonderful. So great, Suddenly, Buzz's phone beeps. Buzz glances at the screen, unlocks the phone, and boots up a game. Hey, my characters are ready to do their next quest. Yay, but as I was saying, the massage was great. I feel like I slept for a week, and I feel exactly the same way, you know, Buzz's phone beeps again. Just a sec, Sharpay, that reminds me I need to do one thing in this game. Oh no, he's me, playing High School Story. Okay. Several minutes go by. Oh yeah, successfully answered that question right. And guess who just leveled up a character? I guess it's you. Buzz looks up suddenly as if surprised. Sharpay does not look very happy. I'm sorry. I got distracted, but it's all you from now on, I swear. It's our night out. Buzz puts the phone away. Good. More salad? You know, I never thought I'd be excited by it, but fresh salad tastes awesome. It's giving a good message to the kids and teens playing this game. You should eat your salad. After dinner, Sharpay and Buzz are shown to an outdoor, heart-shaped hot tub in a private courtyard. The night sky can be seen above, the stars twinkling. They slide into the tub and enjoy the warm water in the cool breeze of the evening. Ah. Hot water is so nice to soak in. I could get spoiled by tonight. As if you weren't spoiled before. Hey! Just kidding, you're not spoiled. You're fun to be around, and I'm glad we did this together. A firework burst into the sky, lighting it with a fountain of bright red light. I'm even more glad now. More fireworks arc into the air, and colours shimmer through the air in front of them. This is spectacular! Haha, yeah! A great ending to a great night. Okay, they're not really a very good couple. I don't know what I was thinking. Sharpeye Evans and Buzz Lightyear. We know that he is meant to be with Jessie, the yodeling cowgirl, but haven't unlocked a cowboy type yet, if such a type exists in the game. Whoa! Another successful date done! You were given some really great deals. Are there any more? There's one last date left. It's a tray romantic dinner date at the new French restaurant in town. Very fancy. Who should we send? I just thought, actually, that the previous date probably would be good to send Nishan on, but since he's not technically admitted, maybe it didn't let me use him? Whatever. You know, I was thinking you should go on it. You've been so helpful with all this stuff, I think you'd enjoy it. You know what? I'm gonna go on the date with Peyton. Me and Peyton, come on. Peyton and me, let's go. You and Peyton walk into a French restaurant with cafe-style metal tables, a string quartet, and an impressive mural of the Eiffel Tower. I always wanted to spend time in Paris. A maitre d' escorts you both into a private booth hidden from other patrons by thick red curtains. The table is set, complete with sparkling glassware, fresh bread, and red roses. You slide into the booth, sitting across from Peyton. This is really something. Everything looks amazing. C'est magnifique! I can't wait to eat! You and Peyton enjoy your meal, dining on a delicate cheese fondue. Well, I love cheese fondue. Delicious. Have you tried these lobster bites? They taste great with the cheese. You've got to try them. You spear up some lobster with a stick and give it to Peyton. Yeah, that is tasty. I haven't really had fondue much before. I didn't know it could be this good. Thanks for sharing, Loren. Anytime. I'm glad you came out with me. I like spending time with you. Me too. You ready for dessert? For dessert, a waiter brings out an elegant chocolate flambe. A bright orange flame burns cheerfully atop a mountain of chocolate cake in a shallow bowl. Looks great. But how do we even eat this thing? Maybe just shake it a little and the fire will go out? Peyton picks up a fork and pokes the cake so hard it topples over. Flames start to catch on the edge of Peyton's napkin. You and Peyton back quickly from the table. Oh no, this isn't good! This is not good! Quick, do something! Panicked, Peyton grabs the edge of the tablecloth and tries to pat out the fire. It's not enough. The tablecloth catches too. Loren, just wait here, I have an idea. Peyton dashes off, but you're still left with the burning table. You look at the heavy curtains to your right and the water glasses still on the table. You grab the water glasses? You throw them over the fire, the flame dies down. Phew, that's a relief. Peyton rushes in, fire extinguisher in hand. Stand aside, Loren. Hold on, Peyton sprays the table down, covering everything in a fine foam. Put it out. Yeah, I got it. In relief, you and Peyton hug. So now that's happened, what do we do? Well, first, emotionally, we should probably feel bad that we almost burned down the restaurant's table. Okay, I feel that, but what about not emotionally? What about, repercussionsly? You mean like that angry waiter coming our way? That's exactly what I mean. I think we apologize to him from way over here and then run. Sorry! Sorry! You both run out of the restaurant. Once outside, you turn to each other and burst out laughing. Haha, last time I take you anywhere fancy. Haha, me? I'm the one who took care of it. Well, I'm just glad we didn't burn the restaurant down. Too bad we didn't save our dessert. I think I have a contingency plan. You point at a creperie a few doors down from the French restaurant. I'm up for it if you are. You nudge Peyton forward. Let's do this. Laughing, you and Peyton run down the block. That date was awesome. Who knew there were so many things to do in this town? I didn't before. Well, now everyone will, as soon as I get to writing up all these reviews. Need help. I will never turn down good help. First things first, Loren, grab us some peppermint lattes. We have some serious tweeting to do. You bring over some peppermint lattes as Peyton puzzles over the blog article she's writing. Does it sound better to call scuba diving an unforgettable underwater experience or a turtle lover's total dream come true? Well, how many turtle lovers do you think follow you on Twitter? Good point. Unforgettable experience it is. She jots down the sentences, then turns back to you. So what are you writing about? Which date was your favourite? Probably the gondola ride. I'd have to go with the gondola ride. How often do you get serenaded in your life? And the view is amazing. Nice way of putting it. Write that down. A few hours later. And that's the last of it. I've written up all my posts for my blog and given recommendations to my followers on Twitter. I bolded every heart and tagged every hash. Go me. I helped too. Go us. Loren and Peyton just spent an entire night tweeting. What do you think they said? I don't really use Twitter. Unless it's to tweet fan art to actors who I like. That's pretty much all I use Twitter for. The next day, you run into Peyton at school. She's texting furiously on her phone and doesn't see you at first. Earth to Peyton, are you okay? Something wrong? No, actually, everything's great. The businesses love my reviews, and the followers love the businesses. That's good to hear. I'm excited for you. Hey, you should be excited too. You're the one who helped me, which means I'm sure you'd be glad to help out because the company promised me that they're giving you more offers. More offers so soon. Well, not right this minute, but someday, brace yourself, Lorraine. We're in for a lot of fun in the future. Okay, so that's the end of that one. Right. Well, I've definitely gone on for quite a long time now on this one, so I will stop there. Hopefully next time I'll get to do some more main storyline quests, and then I might do some more of these help quests as well, because there's so very many of them now. I'm going to wait on doing All-Stars. I just think it's too early in the game for the All-Stars. A lot of the All-Stars unlock quite early in the levels, but sort of like as the game was being released, it had been a few years before the All-Stars started to come in. So for example, I think I was already well into like level 20 or something by the time I started seeing All-Stars. It seems like level 6 and 7, it's too early for All-Stars, it's just too early. So I'll wait on the All-Stars for a bit now. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. If you made it this far, thank you, and you will see me again if there is another one. Goodbye.